Alright everybody, we're getting underway here with SapphireKelowna.com versus Vex Gaming Esports on DE Cash. Sapphire starting on the CT side, Vex getting the T side. And here comes the knife round, so here we go. Trying to set up a little choke point, neither team really wants to go inside of it. This is pretty funny, just a nice little standoff here. Cash, typically a little bit more CT sided. You can do a lot on this map once you take mid though. You can go vents to B, so you can do a B split. You can go mid to B, so you can do a three-way pincer maneuver into... Now, 3 meters left to take him out. So, Vex win the pistol. Let's see what side they're going to choose. And it looks like they're going to choose CT side first. So, we've got Vex on CT, SapphireKelowna.com starting on the terrorist side. And once these guys are all ready up, we'll get this thing underway. Sapphire coming off an unfortunate loss versus Cloud9. They lost 16-2 on this very map. But Cloud9 is really good, so it's hard to really say that how this is gonna or that's gonna affect them for this match. And if anything, hopefully they looked at the demo, maybe saw some stuff that Cloud9 was doing, and they're gonna take it upon themselves to copy that and hopefully improve their strategy a little bit in case Vex tries to do the same thing to them. The main problem with the strategy was anywhere that SKDC tried to push in, if they tried to push into B, they never tried to push into B. They would have a close member here, and they would have someone right here. So they would just get the entry picks, and they would back off into site or back off into the back of checker, and they weren't able to pick up the kills that they needed in order to really take that site quickly. Looks like we're just still waiting for it to go live here. A couple pre-aim shots happening. If I had to make a prediction on this match, I would say SKDC would probably win it. But we have not seen Vex on this map yet, so we don't know what Vex is going to bring. Vex have been playing really well lately. They just barely lost to Area 51. Or no, they lost pretty convincingly, actually, to Area 51, now that I think about it. But it's hard to say, too, because Area 51 has kind of been finding their stride lately. So, for two teams that both these teams lost to in their last matchups, but it's hard to really draw any conclusions from that. If anything, I would say it would hurt Sapphire more because they lost so convincingly to C9. Maybe they get a little down on themselves. But at the same time, it's Cloud9, so I don't know if they would actually take that loss as hard as if they lost to Area 51, which in my opinion is a much more beatable team than Cloud9 is, that's for sure. And if we look, just waiting on Wabbit and Els to ready up here. And we'll get into the first round of this Cevo Season 5 matchup between Vex and SKDC. We saw in the previous matchup with SKDC versus Cloud9 that Sapphire really liked pushing into this A bomb site, and what they would do is they throw a smoke for here to block off the truck and also the mid, and they also threw a smoke right in here to block off the site. The only spot they leave open is his back area and in forklift. What Cloud9 did is they would have a member playing in here, and they'd also have a member usually playing in site who would then rotate over to here. So they had two members, and this is usually Shroud. Shroud would get a pick and hide right behind here and stay alive as long as he could to where his mid player could rotate through, one of the guys from B could rotate through, one of the guys from B would usually peek this area and start pushing up behind him and then come up A main. Excuse me, that's actually goes like that. There you go. It goes into there. So they eventually just crip on him. So what SKDC needs to do is make sure they kill this guy first really quickly. Otherwise, they're going to be in for a rough game. But here we go. We're going live into the first pistol round here of the first half. And we'll see what SKDC is going to do on it. We see them kind of heading towards A. It looks like they're going to want to do an A split, but it looks like actually they're just setting up the line of scrimmage right now. Not pushing anything too aggressively. We see Tovu going to walk up to this door here. Vex decides to walk into it. They will be getting a burst to the face. That is for sure. We see a lot of decoys out on the map also. One in mid and one over by the B site. And we'll see what they want to do. There's a couple flashes going on here in mid. We see Els walking through mid. They smoked out mid completely so Els could get into the vents. Now he's battling not to over in mid. But he's just going to stay hidden in the vents for now. But it's all a ploy because it's an A hit. Mammon sees them all. There's 3 members coming into the site right now. 4 of them, 1 through Squeaky. Fox in sight, looking to take out one. One shots Wabbit, peeks around the side, is fighting Char, and Mammon's there to help clean up that crack. Ocean takes out Fox. So now it's just him in the site with the bomb. The other member in mid, and he goes down. So now it's Ocean by himself in the site with 17 HP. We'll see what Ocean can do. They fired him off, hoping he was planting in there and he would just burn to death. He did not. And now he's just probably going to wait for one of them to peek him. Ocean really is going to have to try to move to get the defuse here, and he's going to eat a bullet from J Nor. And he goes down. So clean up for Vex, and the problem that we saw with that round, it was weird actually. If we look at it, they pushed in, and they ended up getting fragged as one of the members came to peek behind here, and then one of the members from SKDC came around here, and there were 2 members here who cleaned him up. So then immediately it was a 3-on-5. There were a couple frags going both sides, but nothing really to come of it. And we see the terrorists starting to work towards B, but Red is there for the spot. He spots one. He's going to fall back into sight. We actually see 3 members of Vex at A, but actually he's rotating right now. That was not to, so he's going back to mid. And we see Ocean throwing 2 mollies. He's going to completely molly out the site. And as we see Wabbit's coming into the site, he sees Red, forces him over that left side, and he's able to take him out with an easy shot. And now he's going to get the plant. See Char just waiting along with Els. Janori up top trying to peek and see if he can get anyone coming in through B main. There are 2 members there, and there's one in sight. Fox very aggressively out in front. Spots Ocean's legs through the floor. Takes him out. There is one member underneath him. He drops on top of him. Fox looking for more frags. There's one in here. He kills him with a pistol. One more member left. He didn't see him right away. But they win the round. There's not enough to... Oh, they did no kit. SKDC are going to take this round. Big play from SKDC. Fox really going as big as he possibly could, but it was a little bit too late. If he had went and got those 3 frags just a little bit earlier, they might have had enough time to defuse. Actually, that's not true. None of them had defuse kits. I believe Fox just bought one right now. Unfortunate stuff for Vex. They came in and made all the plays that they needed to make for that round, but they just were not able to get the frags in time so that they could get to the bomb to defuse it without a kit. They needed to go earlier. They should have realized they didn't have a kit. But it was a very good retake for Fox. Fortunately, it didn't work out. But that speaks a lot to the rest of the rounds. So the next couple rounds, I don't expect them to make that same mistake. In fact, that's why Fox bought a kit. We see line of scrimmage set up from SKDC. Not really pushing anything. We see Char here in this room without a name. The only name I've actually heard for that little room that's behind Char is called Useless. I heard that from Savage, I believe, in an interview that Cutler did with somebody. It might have been the Cevo casters. But they call that room Useless, so I kind of adopted that term as well. I like calling it Useless, so I'm going to stick with it. We're starting to see some peeking into the B bomb site here. Ocean and Tovu. And Wabbit's going to be the first one. He sees Janori behind the site. He takes him down to 39 HP. Janor does not have any guns, but Vex, Red, comes in behind Wabbit, takes him out. 3 frags going the way of Sapphire, though. Natu with a big exhale in-game. He's not too happy about that. Mammon flashing into the vents to break that one open. Trading flashbangs with Ocean. And now Mammon's going to make his move. All 3 members in the site here. Fox peeking, doing some damage. And Tovu peeks out and takes out one. Fox runs around the left side and he gets sprayed down by Char. That's going to be 1-1. So good eco. Kind of an eco. Not really from Sapphire. No, they're not ecoing. What am I talking about? I'm just saying stuff now. We see Vex still cannot buy, so they're going to save. Of course, it's hard to call it a save round when they've got 4 CZs, you know? Just so much firepower in there. And, of course, with the 5-7, with all that armor penetration. See Char watching Useless Room in here. We see Wabbit. He's got 2 members of Vex Gaming right next to him. Of course, he doesn't know that. L's getting boosted here at mid. And Natu's going to smoke it out. Is Natu going to walk through this? I don't think so. And 2 members actually spamming through. Nade takes Natu down to 78 HP. And Natu is going to walk. Oh, he walked across. I thought he was going to walk in mid. That would have been dangerous. Because Els is right there watching the door waiting for him. Meanwhile, Ocean standing right next to Red. And he realizes at first he kills him. So now he has entry into this B site. He's going to pop the vent and just keep an eye on it. And Els takes him out. And Wabbit also picks up a frag onto Fox. And now they
must really love me.
They have entrance into the B site. And Vex probably going to look for some exit kills here. Try to get some guns out of the hands of these SapphireKelowna.com members and get them into their own hands. And we'll see what they decide to do. Janor just kind of clearing mid. Looking for any members that might be over here. Wabbit is here watching and he's going to see Janor. And gets actually taken out by him. Janor going to walk over. He's not going to walk over. He's afraid. And he should be. There are a lot of members there. Janor with another headshot with the CZ onto Ocean. But he goes down. So no guns saved for Vex, but 2 guns dropped post-plant for Sapphire. So not terrible because they can still buy. And they're still going to have enough money to buy for the next round too, even if they were to lose this round. But Vex getting their first real buy round here. So full guns, full nades for both sides, including an op in the hands of Red. And he's going to opt to go B, but no one's actually going to be there. Same thing, line of scrimmage set up again. Not going to push anything too aggressively. They are pushing up a little bit far into this A main, seeing if maybe they could get a pick. Tovu with the molly out, just waiting. He smokes. Molly's the backside in case there's any members back there. It's going to force him out, but there is no one there. Tovu walks in the side, takes out Fox. And he's going to go ahead and smoke off the rest of that. We see Mammon up top, and he goes down. Natu in the exact same spot. He gets Molly, so he's going to have to back off into mid. We see Red over here in sight with the op. Takes a shot, drops him down to 91, so only did 9 damage. But Sapphire knows he's there, and they're not going to peek him. Only 3 members left for Vex. And it looks like they're backing off. They don't want any part of this retake. If they went and lost all their guns, they would be forced to save again with this. They should be able to at least have 3 guns, maybe for some FAMASs. But they definitely don't want to drop any guns. But Sapphire, their money situation's not looking as hot either, so they probably don't really want to trade at all. Wabbit holding his mic button down, hearing the static of their 4-1 lead over Vex. Look at the scoreboard. Tovu 5-2, L's 5-3. The rest of Sapphire at 2 kills with varying amounts of death. We'll see what Sapphire decides to do this round. Last round they did a very nice A take in which they did exactly what I talked about before. They smoked off this whole area so that they couldn't see. Mollied here and here in the back of the site so they could get into the site. And there was a member in sight. When they walked around, they were easily able to take him out. So very quick cleanup for SKDC. Vex getting the first frag onto Char, seeing him right through the smoke, but Wabbit's going to walk in aggressively and take out Fox. He gets taken out by Mammon. Mammon throwing an aid at the squeaky door. He gets taken out by Nazi.
What the fuck are we doing? Why is everybody just running in solo? No smokes, no nades. The fuck is that?
Trading your frag. Why are you exposed to the crack of the smoke? Is the question.
Yeah, why are they not solo today?
Yeah,
And
right?
Sapphire with the inner team turmoil happening on in the comms right now. You can hear Char not happy about dying, and then Wabbit going in immediately, trading the frag and then getting fragged himself. They did not use any smokes or any flashes when they did that, so they were basically just giving their lives away to Vex. And Vex is going to take that round, so it's going to be 4-2. Going into the 7th round here. We see Red with an op in his hands. Tovu getting ready to make the first move with the molly. Looks like they're going to do that double molly strat in the back. There's the smoke, there's the molly. And the first one does not go out because Fox is there. He takes one out, sees one more. He's not able to take him out either. Janori's still at mid. Mammon on very low HP. Natsu's going to go down as Fox picks up a 2K, but he goes down to Char. Char and Ocean about to run into Mammon. Mammon takes out one, sees Ocean hiding and takes him out too on 2 HP. Mammon getting those last 2 frags very important. His other teammates, one was at mid, one was at car, so if he had gone down, they would have got the plant. So that was nice denial from Vex, able to take their 3rd round there. Now Sapphire is probably going to save, and yes they are. So you saw there exactly what happened before. They had a member playing aggressively here, and they had one here. So when they did their smoke to block out this area, and did their molly here, it did force this member back, but when the rest of the team walked in, there was nothing to stop Fox or Janor from killing all those guys. When we see the aggressive push into B, they're going to plant in the smoke. Mammon not able to get him before the bomb goes down. And now actually 3v4 with the gun in the hands of Tovu. Tovu is very low. And a nade is going to go ahead and kill Tobu. They're going to walk into Wabbit. L's hiding behind Fork, but not able to do a thing. So now that's going to tie it up here, 4-4. Sapphire winning, or losing the gun round, but then immediately ecoing after, forcing Vex to save for 2 rounds. Now Vex has gotten their feet under them and brought it all the way back to a tie game here. And I actually really like that strat from Sapphire. They're not 100% sure they can actually win the eco. So that strat was basically smoke off here, this whole area, so that they can walk into it and come out of Squeaky, get the bomb planted in the smoke while they have 5 members walking around in here. So they can really do what they need to do. Natu playing aggressively at mid. They're just walking through smokes into Natu. Natu takes out 2 members there.
And he's just not blind at all.
Janor facing 2 members. The smoke comes out. Janor very low inside. He's going to get naded down by Char. Char also taking out Natu in the vents. This is going to secure the bomb plant. Now it's 3v3. Although 2 very low health members from Sapphire. Actually, Tovu's not that low. He's got 56 HP. He's going to wait till the smoke clears and then molly the CT entrance. We see Char about to get into competition with Fox, and he headshots him right away. Ocean killing Mammon in vents.
Yeah. I mean,
and now the last member left is Red. Fox not too happy about getting killed in the vents.
To them.
And Red's gonna go ahead and get out of here with his life and the op in his hands.
God damn, man, we gotta win those rounds.
Fox clearly not happy.
We just let him go. We had it. We had the numbers.
And that is basically what happened. Fox was playing in vents. Natu was also at mid. I'm not sure where the two members of B were supposed to be unless they were just playing 1B that round. But Natu getting the opening 2 frags at mid. When they did that, they smoked off B, CT, ran in. There was only one member from Sapphire in the site. He went down instantly. Fox also got picked in vents and went down to a 3-on-3. Just unfortunate there for Vex. But Red, oh, he did a nice shot on the Tofu, dropping down to 18 HP, but now Red is stuck. He flicks and kills Wabbit. Gonna try to do one more kill with his remaining HP. Not able to get it. Here comes the smokes for CT. They actually double smoked it. Tofu getting into sight, still on his very low HP, and it's 4v3 now in favor of Vex. So we're gonna see how the retake is gonna go. Looks like they're sending 2 members, 1 CT, 1 upper, 1 through vents, and Ocean, the exact same situation, but instead of Fox, it's Natu, and he takes him out. Mammon mauling, backside forcing L's out, and he gets the headshot on the L's. Ocean still back here, getting another frag. It's him and Tofu left. He takes down another one. Ocean, last member. He fights Janori and kills him. 5K, that's an ace for Ocean there. Huge plays from Ocean, really carrying that round. He started out with the opening pick and got all of the other ones. Man, Ocean, playing like a true champion that I know he is. Now top fragging for his team with 8 frags. Mammon and Fox on Vex both have 10. But the score is still in favor of SK.com, which is 6-4. We see Red with Op here, gonna try to get this early pick on Ocean, and he will get it. First frag going over to Ocean, Natu. Waiting here mid, very close. He's been playing really aggressively on this mid, just smoking it and playing as close as he can to the doors and the boost spot to see if anyone's going to try to push over or run through the smoke into mid. No one's going to do it though. We see Char waiting over in Useless Room. Wabbit actually did just get a boost. And Natu is right below him, but he got an idea that one might be up close, and actually he's not going to throw the flash, he's just going to wait. Or is he going to throw it? He is going to throw the flash, that means he is going to peek, but there's one member right below him, and he does not know he's there. Natu going to push him in aggressively and kills Els before Natu can react and take him out. Unfortunate there. If Wabbit, or if Wabbit had been just a little bit quicker on those reactions, would have been able to take him out before his teammate went down. Nading over on Redbox, and Fox just goes down instantly.
Why are they a bunch of damage?
Yeah, I went the wrong way.
Sapphire not too happy about what's going on. Vex gonna throw a flash in, but there's only one member. That's Janori inside. He took a bunch of damage just with the pistol. It's just Wabbit left in that generator area. Janori hiding behind the box, peeks out, takes him out of 19. It's a cat and mouse game, and Janori wins it, taking down Wabbit. 2K for Wabbit, but a 2K for Janor and Red. So now 5-6. What a close game we're viewing right here. We saw at mid, playing up close, right up here in this spot. One of them got boosted up top, and right as the flashbang came from up top, we saw him push in, immediately take down Els, but getting fragged himself from the guy up top. And from there, they did a double smoke to smoke off this area. They went through vents, pushed in, and was able to take out the remaining members of Vex to put them up 6-5. Or, I'm sorry, Vex was able to clean up SK. That's what I meant to say. And we see the push in an A-bomb site. Mammon in the squeaky area right here. He's going to take down Tofu, going to peek out and spam over a Char, but no one's there. Now we see Fox, one member Char, pushing through the smoke into the squeaky room. And Fox goes down to Wabbit in the back of the site. Just Wabbit. And here comes the Molly. Doesn't force him out, but Wabbit goes out anyway to fight Red, and he goes down. And now they're going to easily get this defuse. So it's going to be 6-6, tied up again. Such a back and forth matchup we're seeing here from Vex and SK. Really just fun to watch. It's going back and forth, and Sapphire string 2 rounds together, and then Vex will string the next 2 rounds together. Great match to watch. So 12 rounds in the books, 1 more. Gonna start right now. It'll be the 13th round. We see Wabbit with an op in his hands, but he's actually not moving. I don't know where he's gone actually. Red still with the op in his hands, and he's gonna op B again. Him and Ocean have been having this battle a couple times now. Ocean not wanting to peek right away. He does blind Red with both his flashbangs, but oh, Wabbit is waiting for Red, and he legs him. Goes down to 17 HP. So health advantage at the beginning of this for Sapphire. Wabbit almost getting picked there. Nice flashbang from Red, almost takes him out. Now Red, with his low HP, still looking to have this fight with Wabbit. Both of them not wanting to peek. Walking into some bullets as Fox picks up a 2K. Fox getting out there. There are still 2 members waiting for him at this entrance. And they're going to walk up on him, but Fox gets a flash from his teammate. And oh, it's only a typical 1. The spray control not good enough from Fox right there. Ocean. And now it's just Ocean and Wabbit. Wabbit taking out 1 more as he's going to push into mid. It looks like they want to go B here. Ocean going to be the first one. They see 1 mid and Wabbit takes him out, but he gets dropped down to 10 HP. Wabbit.
Swear to God, if we throw this fucking round away.
Ocean not happy.
Fucking worst time.
Wabbit looks in. There is 1 member generator. He's crouching and he goes down. Janor takes him out, gets the op. 3K for Fox, 2K for Janor. And now Vex gets the lead back, 7-6. 2 more rounds left in this half here. And that is going to force Sapphire onto a save round. And we'll see what they decide to do. The last time they did a save round, they just smoked into A so they could get the plant bunny down. But it looks like they have an actual plan of winning this time. Ocean gonna do some set smokes and fires into the site here. Natsu getting a frag. L's getting a fire frag, and Natsu picking up 2. Picking up. Oh, he almost got 3, but Tofu
with an op.
With a nice shot. And now he's the last one in the site with the bomb. He can't plant yet because they have all these nades and fires going off. Tovu waiting for Mammon to peek him.
Oh, he just hit 1 spawn, didn't he?
Gonna smoke off checkers. And this might force them to push. And it's not actually. So he's gonna get the bomb down as Fox takes up a nice position. And the side put Tovu headshots Mammon. There's only 1 member left. That's Fox. He's in the quick battle with Tovu. He's gonna jump on the box, and Tovu's now he's expecting it. No, he's not. He goes down, and Fox, does he have a kit? He does, and he's gonna get the defuse. So 8-6 now in favor of Vex. Vex stringing together about 4 rounds in a row. So we got to see if SK on this round can bring it back. Remember, that was a save round from SKDC. So extremely good save round, dropping 4 guns out of the hands of Vex and getting the bomb down. They were so close to winning that round. If Tovu had a different gun other than an op, he probably would have won that 1v1. It would have played out a little bit differently, but I still think that Tovu could have won that. He's been playing very well this game. You see his score, he's 11 frags. And actually, they're going to do this boost spot up here on A. So, nice little boost spot there. He'll be able to surprise any members coming up A main, but based on how they're positioning right now, I don't think that's going to be the case. Charge spamming through the vent, or through the garage door, takes Fox down to 41 HP. And we see Wabbit getting boosted. He gets taken down by Red. Red knifing the wall in celebration as he walks away from that one. We see Ocean again, gonna get into this battle with Red as he's going towards B. Red just waiting for him. And they are gonna walk right into him. Ocean, oh, he Red misses the shot. Ocean takes him out instantly. This is going to cue the B push. Here comes the smokes and the flashes. There is one member vent, so they do have to be pretty careful about that. And now they know. He falls out of vents. He gets taken down. Tovu thinks there's one member in the site. Perfect molly is going to force out Janor right into his crosshairs, but Janor gets the frag. One more member jumps, tries to do some damage to Ocean, not able to get it. Ocean gets a triple kill, but he goes down to Mammon. That's 9-6 first half in favor of Vex. They are on CT side, and 9-6 is a very respectable score for Sapphire going into the CT side. So interesting play there. Interesting play. Really, really back and forth game. Very exciting to watch. We saw both teams just stringing a couple rounds together here, and then the other team would string a couple rounds together there. So interesting coming into the CT side. We'll see if Sapphire can really play to the strengths on the stronger side. And it all comes to winning the pistol. If they win the pistol, it's going to tie the game right back up, barring any eco rounds from Vex. And we'll see what happens going into the first gun round as we watch the breakouts. We're seeing not completely standard setup there from SKDC as, oh, it's not standard at all. Two members working in through the squeaky hallway, going into Useless Room, and they're in a fight with Fox right now. Fox gonna get aided, but he took Ocean extremely low, and he takes out Ocean. He's looking for Tovu now. Tovu had to reload. He bursts in, but misses it, and he goes down to Tovu. But look at this, the members from Vex are already in the B site. There is a member right above him, that's Char, taking some shots into the site, seeing if he can hit anything. He's not going to be able to. And this is Natu watching the vent push, seeing what's going to happen. There are two members here ready, and they flash out spamming, and Natu is taken out. Red close, watching the side, but he didn't know that Tovu was coming in. And now Mammon in the site, and Janor also, and they both go down. I don't know what happened there. From Vex, they had the setup that they wanted. They had one member underneath here, they had one member watching vents, and they had two more members in the site. They pushed in for vents with a flashbang, but he didn't get flashed at all and immediately got taken out. And as soon as he did, they walked out and killed this guy as well, and then they were just collapsing in on the site on the last two members, and they both went down. But, man, Vex gotta be kicking themselves after that round. They had that round in the bag. All they needed to do was watch their spots, and I guess maybe the calls were not fast enough, but Natu just getting completely blindsided. And you actually see Red leaving the game right now. So it looks like it is an eco round, so they might just wait it out, and it looks like that's what they're planning on doing. But we're noticing here some flashes and smokes ready to come through. We'll see what's that going to smoke off. We see one for truck, one for spools, and they're going to push in right here. We see, yes, they're just going to plant right into the smoke like they did the first time. Nasu and Fox both getting a frag, so it's 3v3 now. Char getting a frag, though. And Janor walking up close on me. He's going to catch one member with his back turn, but Tovu's there to bail him out. And now last member left is Fox. They know where he is, though. He's in the squeaky door.
Did someone call Cat?
And they can't really do anything about it. 74 HP. The bomb is not down, and they have 30 seconds, and they actually just shut the door on him. L's just saying, not today. As Red joins back into the game. He opens the door. He's going to try to work his way through the door. He gets out finally, but he walks into two guns and he goes down. So quick cleanup there from SKDC. Of course, it was an eco round, but it looked pretty promising for Vex for the first second. They got killed for the very first frag, but they picked up two immediately after, got the bomb down in the smoke. But the guns were just too much from SKDC, so now it's 9-8. And we'll see what Vex decides to do. on this gun round. I actually had the X-ray turned off. I just realized that now. We'll see what happens. Janor watching A. Tovu throwing an aid down into that sunroom. It takes Mammon a little bit of damage. Onto Mammon. Wabbit sitting at sandbags, about to see Fox, and he takes him out. So nice opening frag there for Sapphire. We gotta see what they do with this. They should just play everything passively. 2 members in each site, one watching mid. But we only see 1 member from SKDC actually in the B site. Actually, L's, though, sitting in vent. So he'll be able to see if anyone goes checkers, and now they know someone's there. A quick shot coming in from them. Wabbit looking up top again. He knows Red's up there, and he gets deeged by Red. Nice 1 deeg pick from him. So that's going to even it up. 4v4 now. And it looks like they want to hit A. They have all 4 members here in A main. Red peeking out to see if they can do anything. And here comes the smokes and flashes for them into the site. There is 1 member back to site, but they get all the way out front here. They got good positioning. Now Red going to peek the corner. Char turns his back, sprays, but he's not able to kill him. And Janor going to get the bomb planted. There is 1 member extremely close, though. That's L.
Worst timing, man.
And the Ocean is really pissed off about the timing. We heard him talking about the timing earlier. L's looking for a frag here, and he's the last one left. And it looks like he's not able to get it. Ocean.
All you gotta do is
Made him
pick
commit to an angle. I sit inside, but I'm getting bumped and blocked, and I don't like it. So we're going to go quad box, or I don't get fucking bumped. You peeked so wide. Yeah, I did peek wide because I thought they were gonna fucking run out.
And we hear the turmoil from them. When they went into the site, there was 1 member here and 1 member back here. And then when the smokes and stuff came in, it smoked off this area. He went back up into site where they wanted Ocean to be playing right here, but he was upset about possibly getting blocked, so he went and played in here. He peeked a little bit too wide on the members that were working into here, and he just got taken down very early on, and he's obviously not happy about it, and that is going to force SKDC onto a save round. So, nice round from Vex. (10-8) in favor of Vex right here. We'll see just the line of scrimmage setup for Vex. Not really committing to anything right now. Just watching all their spots. Going to hit around later. But Fox takes out Char as he peeks in with a flash. And we see Fox starting to move his way into A. There is 1 member close, so we'll see what he can do about this. Wabbit and L's back of sight now. And here comes the fire to get him out of the back of that site. Janor peeking. Mammon, first one in, takes him out. Red taking out the member on that. There's 1 more inside, that's L's, and he takes out Janor. And L's actually taking out 3 members there, so triple kill for L's, looking for 1 more, not able to get it. Mammon able to trade out with him for Tovu. And now it's Tovu and Natsu. 1-on-1, 100 HP. No gun on the side of Tovu, and he shows himself a little bit too much to Natsu and goes down. Natsu, is he going to get the bomb money? No. No bomb money for Natsu. Could have been an easy $300 payday. Decided he didn't want the payday. Doesn't need the money. We see a full gun round here from Vex and SKDC. 11-8 in favor of Vex still. We see aggressive play up mid here. L's gonna play up close. He's gonna play in the vent. Has 2 members peek him here. Tovu trading some spam with him. But actually L's just picked up 2 frags. He busts through the vent, tries to take down Red, not able to get him. And Red actually peeks around and takes down Tovu too, so that's 2 frags. They could get into this B site, but the bomb is all the way back at mid. Mammon nades Ocean. Mammon takes out Ocean, can see him through the little crack that Janor gets the bomb down. Mammon just watching spots. Wabbit in checkers right now. They hear him walking around, so we know he's there. Mammon just waiting for Wabbit to peek out, but Wabbit actually gets a shot onto Mammon. So that's going to take it down to a 2v2. Nading the back of sight, or flashing it, excuse me. Very low health members on the side here from Vex. They can definitely do some work. There is a member hiding, spamming behind the box, and Charge is able to get the quick double kill. Wabbit with the defuse kit, he is going to get this. So
wake up, man. What the fuck?
I was playing close to the smoke.
SKDC, a little inter-team turmoil here. Ocean definitely not happy about what's been happening in the all game, taking it out on his teammates. Probably not the best way to communicate with your team. But nevertheless, SKDC still wins the round. That's what matters. 11-9 here. It's going to force Vex onto a save round. 5 CZs in the hands of Vex, though. Wabbit going to go ahead and smoke mid and send 2 members of his team out. L's going to go play B site from the fence. Now we see Char working in. He's smoked out, and he's going to get into this boost spot up here. They might have heard him jump right there. I don't know if they did, though. And he's just going to hit Mammon a little bit, nade him, and then walk back into the site. Not overcommitting to the site there. That's really important, because if he had overcommitted there and the smoke had cleared, he would have been in a 2-on-1 with him in not such a great spot. But here comes the fire, and Vex was the first one in. Red gets the frag. Ocean, just a jumping spray down on Mammon playing the bomb. He's not able to get the bomb down. And now Wabbit playing in the back of the site, able to pick up the 2K. Members not paying attention to where he was. Ocean getting another frag. There's one more member here at mid. Tova's going to peek out, take him down. So that's 11-10 in favor of Sapphire, in favor of Vex still. But Sapphire stringing some rounds together. They got 2 in a row now. However, Vex is still able to buy on this round. So Red wondering whether he should go with the op there, and he decides he is going to go for it. So we'll see if he gets the boost on a mid. Might actually, no one from SKDC has an op, so wouldn't have to worry about an op battle right away. Peeks mid, sees Wabbit, but is not able to take him out. Ocean with the first frag there on the Fox. Ocean has to be playing angry now. He's not happy about how the first half and most of the second half had been going for him. Mammon just peeking into B, see if he can find any members, but he's not going to see anyone. L's still playing in the vent. Tovu playing in the back of site. We see 3 members here, or 2 members, excuse me, that's a decoy. Playing here. Red with the op, looking to see if he can get a frag on Ocean. He doesn't know he is behind the forklift, though. They did hear that open, so they know someone's there peeking. And Ocean smartly is just not going to peek. Char going to peek A main here, see if he can see anybody. Red still peeking the side. Ocean so patient, not moving from the spot. It's actually something that... Oh, now Ocean peeks out and catches Red with his pants down. So the op is gone now. Only 3 members left from Vex. It looks like they're just going to have to try to go into the site. Mammon peeks out, kills Ocean right away. One more member, Char, in the back of the site, but Mammon jumps on the box and takes him down. Low health, though, on Mammon, and they are going to get the bomb down. So now L's in the site spraying and is able to take down one Wabbit, picking up Mammon in the meantime. And they're going to get this defuse, so that's going to be 11-11. All tied up for SKDC, back and forth with these teams. When Vex strings together a couple of rounds, SKDC comes right back and strings together a couple of rounds to tie it up. So we'll see if they can actually cement this lead into a bigger one, or if Vex is going to be able to string some more rounds together here. Going into the next round, of course, Vex is going to have to save. So Sapphire should pick up one more here. Should be 12-11. But 5 CZs. You can never be sure when you're up against 5 CZs, that's for sure. L's going to make his way into the site here. Wabbit with the op, not able to hit the opening pick on a couple of members that pushed up aggressively into the B main area, but L's gets a feeling someone's there. He's going to see Mammon through the vent, take him down. Is he going to drop? It looks like he's not. He's going to play passive at mid. Tovu about to see Fox right now, and actually L's is there in the vent to take him out. Wabbit about to smoke off mid, not to, peeks it right as the smoke comes out. We'll see if he runs through this. Probably not. That wouldn't be the smart thing to do.
Yeah. Like if they like we can smoke the cross, you know what? Right?
Listen, go into B and you sit sunshine and look vents. I'll have Nacho throw a molly that goes up in vents, and when he drops out, you gotta kill him.
Alright. So Alex,
and then we'll do crisscross smokes, and then we'll go into vents to B.
Alright.
Alright, so you heard the strategy there for next round. What they want to do is get into sunroom, throw mollies and stuff in the back of site.
I will be in charge to kill the guy pushing van.
And then it sounds like what they're going to do is smoke mid. They're going to work their way and kill this vent guy. And then they're going to smoke CT and smoke upper so they can make their way into the site. That's the game plan here for next round. Let's see if they can do it. From the Vex side, of course, just some cleanup from SKDC. They did lose 2 guns though. So it's going to hurt their economy a little bit. As you can see, it's going to drop them down to about 2K for Char and Ocean, unless they get drops from their teammates. It looks like they're not. Actually, one of them does get a drop. Ocean got a drop, but he's going to use the rest of his money to buy up nades. So let's see what Vex decides to do. They said they were going to smoke out the mid area so they could get into the vents. And we see Fox getting the boost. He's actually going to jump down because it did get set on fire. And we see Mammon being where he told him to be, over at Sunroom. Fox getting the boost again, looking to see if they can figure out whether this player is playing vents, and he is. Zells. So the fire coming in forces him out of vents. Mammon tried to get the pick on L's, but he was so close, takes him down to 39 HP. And now they said they were going to try to hit B, but I don't know if they will, because Fox got taken down. So you see JNRE in red. They might be calling some on-the-fly strats here, because it doesn't look like they want to hit B after all. Mammon peeking, see if he can see that low health member Els who he shot out earlier, but he is actually sitting in sight right now. So unless he peeks way into sight, here come the crisscross smokes that he was talking about. Smoking CT and flashing into sight, peeking out, gets taken down by Els though. Here comes January and Vex. January peeking wide, red, right up into the site. You can see here, but he gets taken down by Tovu. Tovu and Ocean clean up the rest of Vex. So it didn't go exactly the way they planned, but the initial part of it where they throw the molly into vents to force that guy out did go exactly how they planned, right into Mammon's crosshair. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to hit the shot. It's a really hard shot to hit, but he did take him down to 39 HP. But unfortunately, they lost Fox in that whole scenario. So it dropped them down to a 4v5, and they weren't able to make the B push happen. So unfortunate there for Vex, but the strategy was extremely good. I think if Fox had just stayed alive on that, it probably would have been Vex's round. So 13-11 now. They are still able to buy. So we'll see what Vex decides they want to do on this round. Ocean and Els just waiting, and here comes the smokes and flashes, as well as the mollies coming in, but Red gets blinded right into Char's crosshair. Char still peeking over here, is going to see Mammon right in front of him, but he actually takes out Fox, and Natu and Mammon take out Char and Ocean. So now it's Els and Tovu left on this retake. Natu getting into swinging, Els peeks him, but Natu flicks around and takes him down. Mammon inside Ocean, not happy again, but he's about to walk into Mammon's crosshair right now, and Mammon, oh, actually, he does take out Tovu, but Natu actually team kills him. So Natu loses a lot of money there. He's still staying alive, so he's gonna get to keep his gun, so it's not too bad. But if he had lost his gun somehow, they probably would have had to save this round, or at least be a bunch of Galils. So now Vex picking up around, and if this game stays true to how it's been going the whole time, that means we're going to see Vex take a couple more rounds. But, of course, SKDC not having to save. Wabbit upping aggressively. He's not able to see anyone, though. Tovu just holding back in checkers, and there are 3 members here. Looks like they probably want to hit B here. Maybe it's an A fake. Definitely looks like they want to do something with B. JNRE opens up the squeaky, throwing some flashbangs in there. Maybe to force a rotate, and they do. They force One rotate. And now Red and the rest of his team, here come the flashes and smokes. They know now that it is actually a B take, but Tofu with the first frag. Tofu with the second frag, actually. Able to take down Natsu and Red. L's up close and Tofu with another frag. That's 3 kills on the round for Tofu.
Right there is so fucking good. That counter smoke, they just threw it right in the middle.
And now Jane Ori, last one left.
Yeah, they have 2 guys B, 1 guy in vent. Every time.
So I think we should like do A.
So we tried to get him out there, but they just left.
I think we should do A, man. Because
Well, we're fucking probably broke as shit now. Now we gotta either save for overtime or buy for win. I say save because we're not gonna have a fucking thing.
dude, I think if we save, we should go A. Because like when you guys smoke that, they always fall back to truck side and highway. So we just rush to the bomb side.
Yeah, there's always one behind the smoke though. There's always one like
We should just push door because he keeps pushing A main. Walk pusher or something.
We see Vex trying to strategize right now. They think they should go A if they are going to save. And Janor actually did save that AK, so it looks like they're going to go A again. And they're going to save for overtime. That's the plan now from Vex. So we'll see what happens on this round. Janor going to be the guy who's going to have to make some plays with the AK. He's going to need at least a double kill to drop some guns for his team so that they can realistically get this A site, because with 3 Glocks and all, that doesn't help. They open the door so they can see Natsu when he crosses into the vents, and Wabbit takes him out. Char getting another kill on Fox.
Yeah, he did.
So that's unfortunate, but the op hits him, and Red actually goes in and sprays. Is not able to take him down. Red getting dropped down to 1 HP. Char, in the meantime, picking up a kill A main, and now Char's probably just going to throw an aid into the door. He's actually going to see that. Take him down. But interesting, what they were talking about whenever they try to push into B, they throw a smoke off of this wall, which lands right in front of sights, and kind of blocks off CT also. Or the one off this wall goes actually to the CT, and they throw a flash off of this wall to blind anyone who's in the site peeking this general area. What they were saying is that the CTs are actually just throwing a smoke right in here in this site. So they don't have a clear sight line over to here, and they definitely don't have a clear sight line into the back here, which forces members to come in here and come out around into the site. And it's a very good flash, or a very good smoke grenade. So if you're playing, make sure you use that smoke grenade. It's pretty good. We see L's been a fiend in this vent, picking up a lot of kills, doing a lot of damage to Vex during this game. We'll see what he can do, but there are 2 members over here at A main. They're actually doing the boost to get him up onto the box up here. And Red actually spamming through the smoke. Saw Char a little bit, takes him down to 34 HP. Gets flashed out, so he can't do any more damage on top of that. We'll see if Ocean can do anything. His boot spot sees some feet, starts shooting at it, takes Red down to 28 HP. Ocean doesn't have a nade, so he can't get a kill nading it in there. Ocean gonna fall back. Doesn't want to deal with that at all. But here comes the push from Vex. Slowly pushing Fox, opening up with the first frag, but Ocean getting a nice return frag at the same time. Ocean getting a second one. Not only got the third one, but Mammon kills him and Opt in the back, and then Char is able to finish off Jane Ori in the back. So 16-12 there in favor of SKDC. We saw Vex this whole game. On the first half, one team would win 4 rounds, the next team would win 2, then 2, and then 6, and then a bunch of rounds stringing together for both teams. When they went into the second half, it was the same story at the very beginning. Then SKDC kind of found their footing and won a bunch of rounds in a row. So SKDC really playing out of their mind there. And that's going to actually be a big win for them. That's one of the teams in the standings that's very close to them. Pretty much equally skilled teams, but SKDC proving that they have what it takes. They have what it takes to get enough rounds on that T side so that going into the CT side, they would be set up in a really good position. So overall, really good play there from SKDC. And that's it for the Cevo Season 5 match between Vex and SKDC. Keep tuned for more. I'm ohmyzeus. I'll see you next time.